The Three Pundits Saturday Sports Show. More mouth than the Tyne and Mersey combined.
Live here, it's Ken Scott. Scotty from the Three Pundits. I'm doing a wee bit of a follow-up report on that game last night, Newcastle United versus Manchester United. On the whole, not a bad performance from Newcastle. They started off reasonably well, ended up the game, obviously got beat off Man United, had 14 shots at goal, only 3 on target. That maybe tells you a story somewhere. Unfortunately, most of those 14 shots were from way out of the area. We don't have a player that can penetrate a defence, get into the box and put a decent shot on target, unfortunately, apart from Rondon. And then again, he's 30-year-old. He's on a loan deal. He ain't that bothered, really. Decent, classy player. But I just want to go through the price of the Newcastle United team in comparison to those shithouse Man United players and have a look at a little bit of the FIFA fair play money rules, which quite frankly go out of the fucking window, to be perfectly honest. You've got somebody like a Man City owner, it doesn't even go through the books, it goes through his back Arab pocket, and it doesn't count. Okay? That's fine. That's no problem. Dubravka, 3.6 million. Yedlin, 5.3. Shaw, 3 million. Lascelles, 4.5 million. Those are the purchase prices of our first 4 players. I'm not going to go through them all. Another loan deal, a 0 cost for Dummett. He come through the academy, 1.8 million, 2.64, 4, another loan deal. I'm even going to throw in 2 fucking substitutes. Kennedy on loan and Muto on 6 million. Our total cost of our team last night, including 2 substitutes, 45 million. I can swear because I'm not live on Radio 1 Benidorm at the moment. And my God, that's just as well. Let's look at the shithouses. Jones, 17 million. De Gea, 22 million. Valencia, 17 million. 3 players, the first 3 players, including the goalkeeper, 56 fucking million pounds. Already, the first 3 players of the Man United team are worth more than our entire team together with 2 substitutes. Fair play. Lindelof, 31. Shaw, 33. Herrera, 32. Matic, 40 million. Mata, 40 million. Lazy cunt Pogba, 94 million. Martial, 54. I'll throw in 2 substitutes. Rashford, Sanchez, and Lukaku. Sanchez, 30 million. Lukaku, 76. Total value of the Man United team last night, 486 million pounds, as opposed to Newcastle's 45. A tenth of the value of Manchester United. Manchester United have spent 10 times more money on their team than we have. How the fuck are we going to compete? 2 substitutes for Man United. 106 million pounds. 2 substitutes. They played a game a month ago against Arsenal. They had 250 million worth of substitutes sitting on a bench. On a fucking bench. You couldn't write it. I'm a writer, I'm a book writer, but you couldn't write this shit. Every statistic you want to throw at Mike Ashley, you couldn't write the shit. Record players 20 years ago, that wonderful 4-3 win 20 years ago for Liverpool against Newcastle at Anfield, that famous game where Kevin Keegan buried his head. The team value 20 years ago was more expensive than that team that Ashley made Benitez put out last night. 20 fucking years ago. And once again, a lovely little takeover bid that Ashley said is very close, it's closer than we've ever been, has turned to fucking shit again. Turned to shit again. If you think I look like the true Geordie, or sound like the true Geordie, I'm just taking over from where he left off because he doesn't do this anymore. Anger, you couldn't write the anger. You really couldn't. It's a fucking, it's just beyond words. It really is beyond fucking words. The value of the Man United team, 486 million compared with 45 million of Newcastle. How are we going to compete? We can't compete. We can't compete. Fucking Man United fans coming in again. Oh, you're back, are you? 4 wins out of 4. God, Ali Golasalska. 4 wins out of 4. 4 wins out of 4 teams lodged in the fucking bottom half of the table. 3 of them in the bottom 6. Bournemouth, you say, oh, Bournemouth's not in the half. They will be in the bottom half. They get 10 fucking thousand there for a game. 10,000 they get. And you beat them. And you beat Southampton. And you beat Cardiff. And you beat the shit that is Newcastle. The shit that as a Premier League club with 11 players and 2 substitutes, we can't even make 50 million quid's worth of a team. 50 million. Man United, let's tell you. Lukaku, 76 million. Martial, 54 million. Pogba lazy twat, 94 million. There's 3 players. 3 players that's cost more than our entire team, including 2 substitutes. And you wonder why the fuck we're angry. You wonder why Newcastle is on the verge of a revolution. It's on the way of turning to violence. You've heard it here first. But Ashley's not bothered, is he? He's not bothered because have you heard of parachute payments? Yeah? Parachute payments are when a team gets a payment from the Premier League for getting fucking relegated. Okay? Any idea how much it is this year? Any idea how much they're forecasting that the team, Newcastle will be one of them, I guarantee it. Any idea how much they're forecasting the parachute payment to get relegated this year? I'll tell you. 81 million. 81 million pounds for getting fucking relegated. Now, here's an interesting statistic. Have a guess how much you get for finishing in 10th place. Well, I tell you, 15 million. 15 million pounds for finishing 10th. For getting relegated, 81. 81 million. Now, have a think about that. Have a think about Ashley as a businessman. Now, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that Mike Ashley wants Newcastle to get relegated so that he can get 81 million. I'm not suggesting that for 1 fucking moment. But if Newcastle was to be relegated and promoted 3 times in the tenure of Mike Ashley, fat Mike Ashley, the bastard, his reign, if they was to get relegated and promoted, and they've already done it twice, 3 times, have a guess how much the club gets in the parachute payment to go up and the parachute payment to go down. I'll fucking astonish you. They will get 480 million pounds. 3 times down, 3 times up, it's between 400 and 480 million pounds. Isn't it strange? The Man United team cost 486 million last night together with a couple of substitutes. Wouldn't it be great if we had an owner that said, look, we've got all this money from going up and going down, television rights and all that, let's put a little bit of money into the club. No! He's put nothing into the club. He's got to go. £45 million was the total cost of Newcastle's team with 2 substitutes last night. And Man United have 3 players that cost more than that individually. And it's all been said before. It's all been said before. But all I want to tell you is, you Newcastle supporters, the greatest supporters in the world, out there in force last night, singing from the get-go. 45 million, that poxy fucking team cost last night with 2 substitutes. And we're competing against a team that cost 486 million. So all you little Man United fans jumping on the bandwagon, good old Ollie, he's the boy, 4 out of 4. Fucking forget it, boys. It's not a fair playing field. It ain't a fair playing field. It just isn't. He isn't reinvesting. The people are coming in. Of course he's not fucking reinvesting. He's taking out that's going in his back pocket. I'll repeat again. If we get relegated, and we will, if we get relegated this season, we'll get 81 million. If we're finishing 10th place, we'll get 50. It's fucking wrong. It's wrong. The FA should be coming in and making owners treat football clubs like football clubs and not businesses. Not businesses. This is where it falls down. Lads of Newcastle, it's time to riot. It's time to fucking revolt, okay? Never mind your fucking shitty stay away and stand up in 16 minutes and sit down in fucking 17 and come into the game for 20 minutes. You've got to fucking riot. You have to riot. You've got to have a revolution. Remember when we used to get beat in the fucking old days, when the old school boys were there and we used to fucking run around Newcastle riot, and that's what we fucking need. That's what we need. It's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace, and it's beyond talking about. For those who've just joined me, let me repeat the figures that I'm telling you, okay? The Newcastle team last night: Dubravka, 3.6 million. Yedlin, 5.3. Shaw, 3. Lascelles, 4. Dummett, fucking academy. Ritchie, 10 million. Oh, fucking hell. We've spent 10 million on a player. Holy shit. Perez, 1.8. Hayden, 2.6. Diami, 4. Atsu, 4. Rondon, freeze on a fucking free. A fucking loan deal. Kennedy on a fucking loan deal. Muto, 6 million. And then you look at Man United. The fucking goalkeeper was 22 million. Jones, 17. Valencia, 17. Lindelof, 31. Luke fucking useless Shaw, he still cost 33 million. Herrera, 32. Matic, 40. Mata, 40. Pogba, you lazy twat, 94 million. Martial, 54. Fuck me, they've got Rashford, they've got an academy man. He didn't cost a fucking bean. Sanchez, 30 million. Lukaku, fucking 76. Yeah, he scored a fucking goal last night. He couldn't score in a fucking brothel. He's useless, and he's at least 54. He's finished. Fucking unbelievable. 486 million those players cost. One thing I will say for Man United, never mind fucking calling the board, the Glaziers, at least they're giving the managers fucking money to spend. Not our fucking goon. Not our goon. No, loan deals, bring them in. Fucking Kennedy, loan deal. Fucking Rondon, loan. Rondon, good business. 29 million, loan deal. There's going to be no resale value. And it's that word again, business. Football clubs are not businesses. They're not businesses. No matter who fucking tells you that they're run as businesses, they're not. They're more than that. They belong to the community. The fucking Mackems down the road, they're shit. They're in the 3rd division, the 3rd tier. 46 fucking thousand fans on Boxing Day. It's a fucking community. And there's no bigger communities than the communities in the Northeast. Don't let anybody tell you it's a business. Lads, it's time to revolt. It's time for a revolution. Fuck me, you're not going to do it for Brexit. We might as well do it for fucking a football club. That's me, over and out. Ken Scott, 3 Pundits. Radio 1 Benidorm. Catch us on our offside show tonight, Radio 1 Benidorm. 6 till 8 Spanish time. And then we've got our Saturday show, Saturday afternoon, 2 till 4. Me, the Flying Pig, and Big Dunk. Mike Ashley, fuck off. Man United fans, fuck off.
Join Scotty, Big Dunk, and the Flying Pig for your Saturday sports show. Live on air from 2 p.m. on Radio 1.